For some time now, Otaki College has been very fortunate in having a community pool which was originally gifted to the college by a family who lost their son in a farming accident. So for many years the pool has been an asset, and while many schools, particularly primary schools, have been closing their swimming facilities, Otaki College has always tried to maintain the pool for its purpose of not only training young people in aquatic survival skills and swimming, but also for other aspects of outdoor education. However, one of the biggest problems that we have with that pool being a concrete block pool is that the water can be incredibly cold, and so it means that for instructional purposes this becomes very difficult with students having a short attention span. So just recently we heard through Energize Otaki that as part of the Haruatai pool roofing redevelopment, that a large amount of solar water heating apparatus was potentially available for the use of heating pools for schools in the region. It's my understanding that not too many schools were in a position to do this. However, we were so excited about the opportunity that Energize Otaki were putting to us that we were able to go to our ex-alumni whānau group and put the proposition to them as a really meaningful chance for them to impact on what we could provide in the school with the pool. And as a result of that, very fortunately, Peter Hosio, who's an ex-student, decided that he would go away and ask former students if they were interested in supporting this project. So Pete, being a very persuasive person, was able to speak with 4 other ex-students. They all contributed a significant sum of money, with the ex-Otaki whānau group stumping up the rest of the money that was required, and we have recently had all the solar water heating installed on top of our gymnasium roof, and we now look forward to the opportunity of young people being able to participate fully in swimming activities, in survival activities, and in canoeing, water polo, canoe polo, and other things associated with aquatics that we possibly couldn't have done as well in the past. So an amazing opportunity, one that we're actually thrilled to have had an opportunity to take part in. Beyond that, however, everything that we do at Otaki College has, we hope, a learning opportunity behind it, and building on the solar project that we've had recently through Energize Otaki, putting solar panels on our roof to save in electrical power, which are now used for scholarships. So our scholarships from the Sun project, we now have a water heating system that our students can also study and build on their understanding about how solar can act as a sustainable source of heating and reducing electricity costs, etc. So great outcomes all around. So it's been a great project, and one that we're thankful for, and once again a great partnership between Energize Otaki and Otaki College and our wider community.
The relationship with Energize Otaki and the college is a strong one. We work closely with Andy Fraser, who's got a real passion to see his college becoming a centre for sustainable education. And the idea of having the swimming pool on the solar and the renewable fits in with that perfectly, because the college has no ability to heat the swimming pool using natural gas or fossil fuels because of the cost of those ever increasing over time. Really pleased that we've managed to take this asset that's really just been sitting there and now turn it into a usable asset for the college and the community. The interesting things about the pool, it is actually of a competitive length for swimming. It's 25 metres, and that actually allows other local swimming interests to use the pool for competitive training, and it's actually able to be used for competitive events. Energize Otaki managed to secure the panels by way of the council wanting to. They basically were a surplus asset off a swimming pool that the council funds, and they were basically taken off and put in storage. And when we heard this, we thought, well, this is a great community asset that's basically been funded by ratepayers' money and some money from ECA, and it seemed a great tragedy that they were just stacked up in a store. So by way of working with the Otaki College old students group, we managed to raise funds, and contributions of expertise have allowed all this to sort of come together. I know Andy Fraser at the college got an advance on some maintenance for a new roof, which means that the panels won't have to be removed. So it's all worked out quite well, and there's been some community tradesmen that have contributed time where possible, and the end result is we've got a pool that can be nice and tepid temperature for generations to come. It's really great that we've had this community support, and there are some key people. Obviously, Andy taking the initiative from his point of view and putting his college in front of others to get this renewable energy in on the college. And then we've got the Otaki Old Students Network, which did its considerable fundraising, which paid for the cash needed. Obviously, there's the Energize Otaki, Transition Towns, and other volunteer organisations that have really chipped in just to how do you eat an elephant? Bits you can fit in your mouth. So that's our approach, is you can achieve big things by doing little steps.